Remember, just do it exactly how we practice and it all will be good. But what if I forget, man? Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. You did forget Goldberg. Why, my bro? Why? This should just be renamed. We're going to go ahead and rename it right now. Actually, you can't because it's already been put out. Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10%. They're available at Ringside Collectibles. We got the World Championship Wrestling. WCW flashbacks coming at you with a sharpshooter, with a spear, a jackhammer, 6'4", 285 pounds. If you want to pause it, go ahead and do so. But before you do, just know that this match, it wasn't good, man. I mean, it was good. The fury, the build-up, everything about it. But when it came down to the very end, it came up short, man. Goldberg effed it up. Bret the Hitman Hart's like, just remember, bro, we already talked about this. He was actually injuring quite a bit of people. Like, not so much that he didn't know how to wrestle. It was more of one of those things that the man, he was just reckless, dude. He didn't care the outcome of whatever hit or impact, because this guy, he was all about football. Before he joined the well, actually, it was WCW first and then WWE. But before he joined forces right there with the World Wrestling Federation, he was hitting those people hard, man. He was coming at them full blast, just like right there. Look at this backdrop, dude. We got the full-on fireworks that's like... Is that how the song goes? I think that's how Goldberg makes his entrance. He comes out, he starts kicking the air like someone's actually standing there, and he got a little bit of rubber band action. All right, we got it all out. Well, at least we got Goldberg out, and we got to get the accessories out, and then we got to get the shirt out, and we also got to take out right there the very first release of the WCW United States Championship title. It's bound to trigger just the whole making of all the belts that people have been requesting, whether it's just WCW or maybe some ECW. That's what I want to see. I want to see some of those ECW belts, and there is more. 2020, actually they called it the year of the belts as well as crowns. Why? Because they're putting out all those unreleased ones that they haven't yet. Just something that they want to bring right here for the retro fan right here. WCW Monday Nitro, we can put it on here, or what you want to do first, you actually want to put the plate on. You want to put the protection, that way when Goldberg hits you, he won't know. Other accessory, we got glasses, interchangeable hands, we got 2 mic open, and then for Goldberg, we got full on open, as well as an interchangeable head. Now, both of these heads, I'm going to go ahead and cover them just a sec. I want to get into these accessories because this is the belt, dude. Let's get this. Hitman, I'm going to take this away from you. I'm going to put it on DDP. I'm going to go check out my WCW collection and check it out. WHFM, here it is. We got all the plates. We got the big boy up front with the big eagle. We got the United States right behind it. And we're getting, that's really all about it for colors, though. I mean, that's where it stops. That's where it all went. And as far as the strap, we're getting a solid black strap. It is going to come together the same way as every other belt. You can adjust it, determining on the size of the man right there. Bret the Hitman, what is it, like a 2 or is it a 3? Let's go ahead and check it out. I want to see how it's all going to look like on him. So I'm going to put the belt on. Actually, Hero Fix, you should choose one or the other. All right, we'll move the belt here just for a sec because the chest plate, this is what's going to really give you the protection. I'm sure the belt will do it, but not the way that this right here is going to wrap around it. I will bring it up so you guys can see what's going on. So they did do some texturing, as you can see right there up front. You can see these little tiny indents that kind of make up of what's going on right there with the main plate. On the straps, we're going to have 2 buckles on each side right there on the left as well as on the right, and it's going to come together same way right there as any other figure belt, except it's going to be separated by 2 different straps. And again, it's going to be determined by the weight as well as how much the man wants to avoid the hit, because that's what it is, dude. If you wrap it on like fully tight, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. And yeah, man, you really got to play around with these in order for these to stay on there, or maybe it's just a combination of me blabbering my mouth. All right, so there's the plate. It's going across right there in the abdominal area, and then you got to mask it. You got to hide it from Goldberg, so that way, instead of having a career-ending injury, you can have Goldberg on the shelf, but that's not how it was, Hero Fix. Tell the people exactly how it was. All right, so Bret the Hitman Hart, he had a long conversation with him. He says, dude, we're going to go do this match tonight, but if you hurt me, just the way that you've been hurting everybody else, that's it, my bro. Well, actually, it was it for you instead, because you're the one that had to retire, and that's what the name I wanted to give it in the beginning of the video when we were talking about that, how it should be more of like a career-ending package right here. There it is, with the shirt, with the chest plate. Obviously, you know, you got to play around with it some. It might look a little bit more fresh. So Goldberg's like, I ain't smelling anything. All right, so we're good. Let's go full force. Spear. And then he goes for the jackhammer. Hold on. We got to finish up the review, Goldberg. You can't even slow it down. These guys were trying to fight from the get-go. With the glasses, you can slip them on right here. And we have seen this head scan. We saw it with the Ultimate Edition, Bret the Hitman Hart. There was 2 different ones. There was like a smiling one where we had the open mouth. And then there was this one. And I'm going to use an older one. That way you can get more of an idea, because I don't want to compare the same head scan with the exact same scan, right? I mean, if you guys missed that review, here it is, my bros. We got old school right there. We got the hair coming through the back. We got the glasses masking up those hairs coming up front. And then we also got some beardies, dude. Look at that. I mean, you can't really tell. You really have to zoom up right there with the frame to see like the 5 o'clock shadow. So a little bit of the Hitman right there, you can tell it's all seeping through. But the biggest thing that I want to discuss about this figure, and I know you're already seeing it because you saw it right there when you had the older one, is the whole tone of it. Check out the older one. We got a pink, and this, I'm going to call it like a salmon. I mean, in person, I'm going to tell you, I mean, it's not looking as bad as what it did with the prototypes, but I still feel like this pink right here, it's a lot more accurate. With the hearts, we're getting the black, and then we're getting the white surrounding. With this is the opposite. We got the white inside, black on the outside, and then we got Hitman coming down on the right, as well as right there on the left. On the back, you're going to get that skull. That skull before he left WWF, and he says, Stone Cold Stunner, where you at? On the back of my trunks, my friend. Coming down right here with the boots, we're getting the star right here. We're getting a nice black outsole, and then we're getting all that pink right there surrounding around the laces. Now, overall, this figure, you know what? I'm going to tell you at the end, because I still got to cover this Goldberg. Let's get out all those extra scans that we got, see which one I like better. Now, both of them have already seen a release. So here's the one that you can alternate it with, and then here's the one that actually came on the figure itself. This, we actually saw with, was it the entrance grates? And then this one, this ended up coming with Elite Series 74. So again, it's all going to be determined on how you're going to be posing the figure, at what part of the match you plan on doing what, and where you're going to end up right there at the end of the night. There it is. Let's get it in there. Well, it came off a lot easier than it is going on there. We didn't bring the heating gun here, fix. This ain't no fix-up video. This is an unboxing. There it is. So again, options, choices, we've seen both. And if you do want to see a quick comparison of one of, yes, Elite Series 74, here's a screaming one, which is the one that was just on the figure. And then the one right here, which I ended up doing a fix-up just to kind of get something shortly after his WCW release, onto the WWF with the longer, well, actually, yeah, it was a little bit longer because these were solid black trunks and these came down a little bit shorter. The rest of the figure, I'm sure most of you have already seen this, but if you are stopping to the channel for the first time, we'll go ahead and cover it. And of course, hit that subscribe button, man. Drop a like and check out the tattoo right here on the left side. And then on the inside, you are not going to see that tattoo right there, just the way that we saw with Elite Series 74. That's where the skull comes into play. Dude, the skull's everywhere. He's on the back of the trunks. He's coming over here on Goldberg's. Well, not on this one, but the one right there with the Elite Series 74 on the back. Solid black trunks. He always kept it pretty plain and dandy. Goldberg was never one to get all carried away with, you know, changing it every other week. I mean, I feel like for merchandise purposes, that would have helped them out better. Hero Fix, let's give him the ranking. Let's tell the WHF fan what's going down. I'm going to give this a clear 8. Now, some of the biggest points that this pack is going to get is going to be coming down right here with this spell. And why do I say that? Is because, again, it's coming back to just the demand of people wanting this. So very happy to see this. Chest plate right here, a little bonus, another piece that we haven't seen. The overall look like of this mock right here, if you keep it in card, it's going to look sick. All that nostalgia right there with the WCW backdrop, as well as all the fire coming down here in the bottom and all that steel. Again, it's all depending on where you're looking. If you are talking about like with the tights, that's where you're going to lose a lot of the points. I mean, you're going to lose, but at the same time, you're going to gain. But give me your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel about this battle pack. What do you think about the Hitman executing the excellence of execution? No, it wasn't, dude. He ended up getting hurt. And again, and that's where it all started. It's another song, man. We'll talk about the figgies. Let's talk about the WHF fam. See where Hero Fix right here. If we are going to do the jackhammer, well, they waited here all this time, so let's go ahead and do it. He's got him up. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Jackhammer right there on the fireworks.